Are you afraid to talk to people about your business because you've already alienated all your friends and family?
Maybe you struggle with how to start conversations with strangers in the first place because you're an introvert by nature, like me.
Well, it could be that you're the life of the party and you just don't know when to turn the conversation from fun to business.
Your fear is real, but it's time we deal with it. You can even learn to engage people in business phone conversations that end with them asking you for details about your products or opportunity. We'll dive into some tips right after this.
Well, I'm Dana and this is my husband David. Together we bring you AskDavidnDana.com to empower home business owners with effective breakthrough strategies to boost your home business success.
If this is your first time visiting our channel, we're delighted you stopped by. Before you forget, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be sure to get a special advance notification when we publish our next video training. And if you've been here before, we want you to know we deeply appreciate you and we're delighted to have you as part of our growing community.
We've got 7 tips for you today to help you start conversations with strangers. Before we can start to solve the problem of talking with strangers, though, we need to figure out why we'd ever need to talk to them in the first place. It's important we understand the difference between a warm market and a cold market.
Now you'll eventually run out of your friends and family to talk to. That's your warm market. If you're like some people, your warm market can quickly turn cold if they've heard from you before about your great opportunity. In this profession, we can easily get labeled as one of those people, always pitching something. It's the sad truth that some in the industry are ruining it for the others who are trying to make a difference and actually help people. That's why it's so important to learn how to start conversations with strangers.
Because strangers are your cold market. Cold market prospecting is an important part of building a successful business. You are now talking to people you don't know, but who actually want the products or services you provide. Unfortunately, most of us will do almost anything to avoid these uncomfortable conversations. So how do you know what to talk about? Or how do you overcome the fear and actually pick up the phone? What do you say to start a conversation with a stranger? Let's start with business communication solution number 1. Remember, it's safe. There's something safe about a business phone conversation as opposed to an in-person meeting. There's a phone line between you. The other person will never know if you're sitting there in your PJs, or happy pants as we call them at our house, or a business suit. If your palms are sweaty, who'll know but you? Moving on to business communication solution number 2. Take a deep breath first. At some point, you just have to do it, so summon up the courage and talk to a total stranger about your products or biz. Take a few deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale through your mouth. You're moving energy and you're empowering yourself.
Business communication solution number 3. Move around. This may look different for each one of us. Maybe you'll just tap your foot, or maybe we're full out pacing back and forth across the room, generating energy. Well, next we have business communication solution number 4. Do your homework. Before you make the call, investigate a little about your prospect. Look at their various social media profiles. Find something you have in common. If you don't have access to any of this information because they're just an email and a phone number to you, do an area code search and at least figure out where they are. Take note of their time zone if different than yours.
Business communication solution number 5. Make a friend. Don't ever go into the first call thinking, sale, sale, sale. That will not serve you or them. Instead, be looking to build a relationship like you would with a friend. Your marketing will work when you can find out what they need, want, or desire, and then give it to them. We've got all sorts of training on this when it comes to identifying your target market and when you're trying to uncover something they would be interested in that you have. Even our 5-day Facebook recruiting workshop, we spend a whole day on this solution. The next one is business communication solution number 6. Use business phone conversation icebreakers. We routinely give our coaching clients scripts for different types of business phone conversations. But important caveat, any script you are given to use by any source can be helpful in giving you ideas. But don't take the scripts verbatim because they will undoubtedly not sound like you. Remember, you need to shine through in your marketing. You need to be the one people are seeking for a solution. So here's a few examples, though, of things you can say to break the ice. And be ready with follow-up questions in mind. And note to self, don't sound like you're interviewing your prospect either. Be casual. What do you do for a living? What's your favorite thing about your current business venture? Would you say you're more a healthy eating type person or a work it off at the gym type person? What's your ultimate goal in business? Tell me a little bit about blank. See solution 4.
Business communication solution number 7. Change your mindset. Getting on the phone can be difficult for people, even with people they know. Let's face it, not everyone is an outgoing, live-it-up kind of person who can talk to just anyone. There are plenty of introverts that are crushing the entrepreneur life, so that excuse is out the door. Start filling your mind with positive statements. I'm good on the phone. People like it when I call because I can help them. I'm a servant and must share this value. I am valuable. For more mindset articles, we have several to choose from on our blog. If you've gotten value from this presentation so far, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. We'd love it if you'd share this with your audience too.
So what's next? Just do it. Start a conversation with a stranger. The key to getting good in your business phone conversations is to do it. Practice with a partner if you don't have a lot of live calls yet. You will never get better at knowing how to start conversations with strangers by not facing your fear. You will not see more money in your bank account if you don't get on the phone.
If you're still struggling to get people to talk to in the first place, stranger or otherwise, you should take the next step in your business and invest in some lead generation tools and training. The online marketing system we have found is helping us generate nearly 10 leads per day without paying for any ads. And these are 10 people who have raised their hand and asked for some value we've offered them. This system provides lead generation and online marketing tools in addition to great training on target market, mindset, social media, advertising, doing your own webinars, and much more. What's best is you can check it out for 10 days and see if that all fits for you. You can even make commissions during the 10 days, and we'll show you how. Follow the link in the description below to check out what we consider the best lead generation and online marketing system.
It's time to get to work and let this system save you some time, energy, and money. Be the rock star we know you are. Until next time, blessings to you.